Hey everybody, and welcome to TK's Mugen Saturday Slamfest, episode 120, for June 9th, 2018. Oh lordy, we are opening up singles with a potentially steaming hot superset between the God of War Kratos and Dreamland's very own Nightmare in Dark Matter. The long-range Blades of Chaos will make it hell for DM to approach the Ghost of Sparta. However, the specials of the maniacal Kirby villain could be invaluable in defeating a Godslayer as we go to a random stage. Hope you all enjoy. Now that my throat is back at 100%, I'm hoping to give this superset everything I have. Kratos versus Dark Matter. This should be one hell of a climactic clash. Let's get ready to kick butt on this airship. Engage, here we go. Alright, Dark Matter opening up with rock jabs. Now Kratos countering with the blade jabs. Dark Matter trying to leap in, gets a cartwheel. Kratos intercepts with the Nemesis, goes right to the Deuce's Gates, right into the Nemesis, again into the ground pound, launching Dark Matter into the corner. Dark Matter going for a cartwheel, catches Kratos, unloads some rock shots, but Kratos countering with the Ghosts of Hades, my god, or the Army of Hades. Electric Bolt paralyzing Dark Matter. Kratos trying to leap over him, hits him with the Nemesis from behind into the ground pound. Dark Energy wave from Dark Matter right into the rock pits. Kratos countering that out with the ground pound, goes for another one. Now Kratos reeling in Dark Matter, goes for the chain blades into a ground pound, now leaps to the air. Dark Matter with a cartwheel catching him. Kratos going for a blade jab to the ground pound, trips up Dark Matter. Dark Matter getting some rock jabs through. Nemesis counter, knocks Dark Matter back. Kratos going for that Blades of Chaos spin, nearly takes Dark Matter out, who missed that orb shot. Kratos trying to go in with the Nemesis, knocks Dark Matter senseless. Sheesh! Lost my footing a bit there, but Kratos and his Blades of Olympus prevail in round one. Round two, we'll see if Dark Matter can rip it away. Alright, see, Dark Orb shot right to that Electric Bolt, knocks Kratos down, goes for a slide kick, reduces Gates, paralyzing Dark Matter into the Nemesis, into the ground pound. Now Kratos going for the aerial blade spin. Dark Matter blocks that beautifully, gets caught by the ground pound some, goes for a cartwheel, jumps right into the Nemesis, Electric Bolt frying Kratos on the landing. Looks like Dark Matter missed that Dark Wave shot, now gets caught by the ground pound, that chain reeling him in from Nemesis. Now Dark Matter going for his ultimate, summons a giant Dark Matter eyeball, shooting out red laser beams, ends up hitting Kratos pretty good. Now summons a bunch of mini Dark Matter, knocks Kratos right out of his special. That could be a game changer. Kratos whiffing that ground pound, ends up grazing Dark Matter's son with that. Now goes in with the blade, the chain blade shot. Oh my god, a big electrical orb frying Kratos. And Dark Matter's ultimate manages to bring back round two for him and gives himself a chance for a round three. Can he take the major over Kratos? We'll see. Let's see, Dark Matter starts with a psychic. Kratos using a flaming dash, gets to the other side. Nemesis is bouncing him out of the air. Dark Matter trying to go for a rock jab, gets a nice super jump, catching Kratos good. Missed that Dark Wave as Kratos gets him with the ground pound. Kratos trying to use the blade jabs right to that flaming blade jab. Now goes for a blade jab, aerial blade jab, right to the Nemesis. God, Dark Matter with the slide kick, tripping up Kratos. Ground pound knocks Dark Matter back. Electric Bolt ends up getting blocked by Dark Matter now. Dark Matter gets a nice flump shot off on Kratos, right to the Electric Bolt. Kratos blocking that, counters the Nemesis, knocks Dark Matter across the airship. Kratos just trying to keep space with that chain blade, and Dark Matter kind of paralyzed there a little bit. Goes for the rock bits, gets cancelled out. Now the aerial blade spin, nearly wasting Dark Matter, and the ground pound almost gets him, reels him in with the Nemesis, and fists him with it. And Kratos completely dominates Dark Matter in round three, got his spacing game on, and just stayed all away from him with the chain blades, and just ravished him with those specials, 2-1. Dark Matter just unable to get close in round three to do any real damage. But at least DM made it interesting all three rounds, so I give the Dark Eyeball some props here. But the God of War lives on, his undefeated streak continues. I'm starting to wonder if there's anybody in 1v1 that can take him down. This is probably one of the longest undefeated streaks I've seen so far. And Kratos is a Hall of Famer on top of that, so the man is already made. Whoever beats him is really going to get lifted to somewhere new. And somewhere very promising. I mean, whoever gets this major on Kratos is going to be elevated beyond belief. I don't know who's going to do it, but there's got to be someone on my roster that can. Alrighty, folks, that's a hell of a way to open up 120. The next two participants, man, they really got to step it up if they hope to top this encounter. Be right back as I get single set number 2 going. Howdy, Mugenites! The spill into singles continues. Next up, we have Jin Saotome and his bionic Blodia, who are ready to rumble against the windy woman Aya. Ever since she broke away from Iku on the main roster, she's been fumbling around, but a definitive win over the Flaming Fiend could be the reset she needs, as we hurry over to a random stage. Hope you all enjoy. Alright, Aya, use your wondrous winds to blow Jin away as quick as possible. Jin Saotome about to wage war on Aya of the Tohos. This will be a terrifying conflict. Let's get ready to kick butt. Engage. Here we go. Alright, Jin opens up with the Flame Drill. Missed the Aura Burst. Now Aya punishing him with the Wind Shot following the Fan combo. Now Flame Drill. Another Aura Burst missed. Aya trying to get him with the Fan Shot and the Wind Burst. Aya stay in space. Now Jin goes in with the Flaming Drill. Hits Aya with the Aura Burst there. Now Jin tries to advance it with another Flame Drill. Missed that Aura Burst. Now Aya counterattacking with the Wind Burst. Now blocks the Flame Nado. Counterattacks with the Fan combo. Right into the Tornado into the Wind Burst. Now gets the Swing and Summon Flamethrower off. Let's see. Jin trying to charge through. Having a hard time. Gets a nice jumping Flame Kick off on Aya. Now jumps back. Let's see. Wind Burst hammers Jin. Jin gets the Flame Nado off on Aya. Right to a grab. Pounding her on the ground there. Nice chain of moves from Jin. Now Aya with the Tornado. The 2 tornadoes in a row. Gets the Swing and Summon off, but it looks like Jin knocked her away though. Let's see. Now Jin in EX mode as he closes in on Aya here. Now gets a big Flame Nado there. And Aya tried to escape the corner. Jin catches her out of the air. Now Aya going for a domination dash. Ends up whiffing it on Jin. That could be costly. Aerial Pile Driver will take Aya out. Damn. That missed special indeed costed Aya round 1 as Jin got all over it. Round 2, let's see if Jin can capitalize on the momentum further. Alright, goes for a jumping flame drill. Looks like Aya gets a nice fan uppercut off. Let's see, now Jin gets a jumping flame kick, catches Aya there. Let's see, a Reimu summon. Laser strike knocking Jin senseless. Jin gets a flaming jump kick off on Aya. Goes for a wind burst, Jin leaps over it. Goes for the flame drill, missed the aura burst. Aya stuck in the corner here. Aya punishing Jin, with Jin ripping through it with his flame punch now. Jin trying to stay space, wind burst knocks Jin away. Jin gets a double jump kick off. Let's see, now a wind burst knocking Jin out of the air. More wind burst spam. It looks like the Swing of Summon got knocked off. Now Aya going for a domination dash. Catches Jin nicely with that one. Let's see, now the jumping double flame kick from Jin. Right into that super flame Nado. Knocks Aya right out of her special. Looks like she was trying for one there. Now Aya gets a fan combo off Jin. Getting knocked to the page. Wind burst hammering Jin. Domination dash again. Knocks Jin nearly out of it here. Jin with a flaming punch knocks Aya across the stage. Now Jin in EX mode here. Wind burst miss as Jin slides under with a flaming kick, drill kick. Now Jin missed the ground pound. Aya trying to get that last hit off, and the flame Nado rips through her at the last second. Damn, dude. Aya almost had Jin in round 2, but Jin manages to keep the momentum on his side as he seizes it away from Aya at the very last moment, 2-0. Blodia and I will overcome any obstacle, no matter the difficulty. Well, he certainly proved it here. He kept up what he was going to... Well, he pretty much followed through on what he was saying, was what I was going to say. I had something else in mind, but it didn't roll off the tongue right. Anyways, poor Aya continues her losing streak. I mean, ever since she broke off from Iku and NXT, she hasn't really been doing too well. Here's hoping Aya will fan those flames away and see success later on. At least she's putting up a good fight. She gave Jin hell both rounds, so... A pretty damn close 2-rounder, and we got a round 3, so... Singles overall was pretty solid this week. Alrighty, folks, stay tuned as I prepare double set number 1. Who knows what awaits us there. Be right back as I get it ready. Welcome back, peeps! Now we begin to plunge into the 2v2 pool. Team School Lives, Kurumi and Yuri got their Season 3 started strong, with a solid win over Tifa and Eris. Now can they bury Team Red Earth's Leo and Hydron 6 feet under, in dirt and soil? Hard to say, as L and H are very unpredictable, and have obtained some pretty notable upset wins, the biggest coming at the expense of ST3's Kevin and Carly combo. Can their longer experience together factor into another major win for the Athromorphs? Random stage, let us know please. Hope you all enjoy. Alright, Leo and Hydron, let's see if we can pull out another big surprise on Kurumi and Yuri. Or will they get the shuffle? School Live versus Red Earth. I can't wait to see how this one plays out. Let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Alright, Yuri unloading with the water balloons, catches Leo. Now Kurumi with the shovel shot, knocks Hydron back. Leo with that sword pile driver to Yuri as she escapes now. Now Hydron with that tentacle grab to Kurumi, throwing her in the corner. Yuri trying to attack with the light stick. Now starts charging away at Hydron with that spade and the water bucket. Now, oh man, Leo going for that energy tackle on Kurumi. Now Kurumi, Yuri sandwiching Leo between their attacks. Hydron trying to break it up with the tackle. Water spin knocks Yuri senseless. Now Kurumi fighting back with the shovel on Leo, hitting him pretty hard. Big super shovel combo to Leo, nearly takes it out. Hydron getting green back some. Now Yuri missing that water can. Water spin from Hydron. Leo knocked out of his energy tackle. There he goes. Now Hydron got to fend off both girls by himself here. Now Kurumi with that water gun special right into that spade of Yuri. And now see a big electrical field zapping Kurumi nearly to her death. And Yuri gets fried. Now see Hydron trying to go for the tentacle grab down to Kurumi. And Hydron and Kurumi with the car offs Hydron at the last moment. My god, that was a very close round one. Hydron and Kurumi both had one hit left in her name. Kurumi seals it up with the special. Round two, let's see if Leo and Hydron can come back from behind. I see a big flame tackle start from Hydron getting both girls right into Kurumi's shovel combo. Yikes, not a good spot to be. Leo breaking it up with the energy tackle, but charges right into Kurumi's super shovel combo. Following the water gun and Yuri's water balloon shot. Damn, School Live really want this. Let's see a big electrical field frying Kurumi. Does some good damage. Water balloon barrage from Yuri. Gets clubbed by Leo's sword. Now Kurumi tries to stay space, missed the shovel counter. Energy tackle from Leo. Ends up taking Yuri up. It's like Kurumi in trouble. Water spin from Hydron. Oh, water tornado. Now water gun special hitting Leo pretty good. Now water tornado and now Hydron getting up that flame tackle. Now Yuri ends up getting a shovel stab off on Leo. Going for that super shovel strike. Ends up whiffing. Leo grabs Kurumi, starts biting her now. And the bites will take her down. Holy smokies. And Leo and Hydron have managed to come back, folks, as they take round two. And we are getting our second round three. Who will steal this win? Alright, see, it looks like Leo's opens up the energy tackle right to Hydron's tentacle grab to Yuri. Now, another energy tackle to Kurumi right to that sword swipe. Kurumi counters with a shovel shot. Missed that shovel slash on Hydron. Now a sword pile driver to Yuri doing some nice damage. As Hydron getting gutted by Kurumi's shovel. And Leo getting shovel shocked here. Hydron launched to the air. Oh, big explosive helicopter special from Yuri. Right to the water gun. Good God. Kurumi going crazy with the water gun special. Leo blocking on it though. And now Kurumi racing in with the shovel special gets countered by the energy tackle from Leo. Man, the girl's on the ropes here. Now Kurumi Yuri sandwiching Leo. Hydron with that tentacle grab to Kurumi. That might be it for her. And the tentacle grab launching her into the corner. And Yuri going for that knife blanket special. And that's going to be it for Leo. She lands it. And I was like, Kurumi got off to the confusion, but the water tornado takes Yuri out as she comes out of the special. My goodness, folks. Hydron managed to last with well over half his health left. And he seals up a big, unexpected major over School Live for him and the fallen Leo. 2-1. Holy crapola, folks. Another big-time win. Unexpected from Leo and Hydron. How are they doing this, man? This Season 3, they are really turning things around. I mean, first they surprised us by beating Kevin and Carly, and now they get a win over School Live. And that's not an easy team to beat, either. Well, Leo and Hydron are showing they got what it takes to hang with my top talent, and they're finally starting to pull out some very respectable wins. Very respectable majors, too. So, good job to Red Earth. I hope to see more wins from them in this season. Hopefully they can keep it up. And School Live suffer a hiccup here, but Kurumi and Yuri, they usually get their act together real quick. I don't expect them to stay down very long. Ugh. Ferocious battle. I hope double set number 2 can live up to this intensity. Be right back as I get it ready for you all. Alrighty, let's kick things up another notch for our second double set. There's no bigger way to do that than having Team Samurai Shodown's Halomaru and Genjiro hack stuff up with their killer katanas. However, those blades will have to carve through some terrifying tsunderes in Taiga Aisaka and Karino Kusaka. The specials between those gals are pretty damn powerful, but if anyone can match them in that department, these sword specialists can, as we race over to a random stage. Hope you all enjoy. Who will get the jump on the opposition first for this most crucial major? Samurai Shodown versus the Tsundere Terrors in a wrestling ring. Let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Alright, Halomaru gets a sword jab through, rolls behind Karino, gets a aura burst off, knocks Genjiro down. Genjiro with that triple sword uppercut, catching Karino. Halomaru with that Sparta kick right to that dashing short strike on Taiga. Rolls like runs right into Karino's counter though. Now Taiga trying to go for a sword barrage, catches both samurais right into that Ryuji summon. Halomaru trying to roll past it, but Taiga clipping him with the sword string. Genjiro going for a sword special, looks like Karino knocked him out of it. Now Karino goes for a special, ends up whipping on Genjiro, but gets the bitch slap through. Now Taiga chaining Halomaru with that aerial force. God. Now Ryuji summon, Genjiro charging, jumping sword strike to Karino. Halomaru rolling behind Karino, gets a nice aerial counter off. Now Genjiro gets a trash can in the face from Taiga. Taiga whipping that aerial force, Genjiro punishing her with a triple sword uppercut. Karino paired off with Halomaru on the other side. Halomaru trying for a sword jab with Karino with the aerial nearly offs him here. Now Genjiro trying to charge, looks like Taiga got off. Genjiro with the jumping sword strike to Karino. Halomaru trying to get a sword uppercut through. Launches Karino, goes for the flame cyclone, nearly offs her. Now see both card shot from Genjiro, offs Karino in the corner. And the Samurais hang on and secure round 1 right away. Now let's see if Taiga and Karino can mad dash their way back into the set and seize round 2, engage again. Here we go. Genjiro starts with sword uppercut, catching Taiga. Now goes for a card slash chain special. Ends up catching Taiga for about a third of her health. Now Genjiro power charging, Halomaru knocked down. See, Karito got bored by a sword strike. Taiga with that kick can counter. Launching both samurais gets the Ryuji summon out. Genjiro with the jumping sword strike to Taiga. Now Hamaru going for that big sword chain, but gets knocked out of it by the Ryuji summon. Karito right into the aerial following that. The Tsundere Terror is coming back here. Let's see, Hamaru getting chained by Karito. Taiga with the sword upcut to Genjiro. Gets the Ryuji summon off. Taiga ends up going EX mode. Ryuji running up right into Taiga's combo. Right into Karito's aura burst. Got Hamaru off. Genjiro in deep trouble. Aura burst from Karito. Genjiro got to fight off both women by himself. Jumping sword strike to Karito. Then one to Taiga. Right following that. Now Karito and Taiga double teaming poor Genjiro, who's unable to get any offense going now. See how Karito goes for the special, ends up landing it, and now Taiga aiding her with the sword strikes, my god. And Genjiro wasted in the corner, following Karito's ultimate. And the Tsundere Terrors take it back in round 2. Oh my god, our third round 3. I really hope the Samurais can bounce back here and secure another major. Let's go. Alright, so Genjiro starts with a triple sword uppercut. Ends up whipping that last shot. Ryuji summon catching Hamaru right to Karino's aerial. Nice teamwork from the Tsundere Terrors. Genjiro with the jumping sword strike right to the fire cycle from Hamaru and Karino. Nice teamwork from the Samurais. Oh, laser sword strike from Hamaru. Miss card shot, miss Taiga as she gets the trash can counter off. Ryuji summon coming out. Genjiro trying to power charge. Taiga launch in the air. Now Karino trying to attack. Hamaru grabs her hammer arm. And now grabs Karino again, hammer arm. Genjiro with the jumping sword strike to Taiga in the meantime. Spartan kick to Karino. Out, man. Gets a nice dashing sword strike countering Taiga and that trash can. Looks like Karino got off early. Now Genjiro mauling poor Taiga in the air with his sword barrage. Taiga with the sword uppercut to Genjiro. Hamaru with the sword uppercut to Taiga in the meantime. With the fire cyclone. Taiga tried for a counter, but Genjiro cuts her down with the triple card sword strike. And folks, Samurai Shodown deliver another massive and impressive performance in round 3. Seizing one from the Tsundere Terrors, Taiga and Karino, 2-1. Very back and forth, heated action from start to finish. Taiga and Karino have nothing to be ashamed of. Forcing a 3 on these two is already impressive. And the fact they nearly took it too. I mean, unfortunately Karino fell too early and left Taiga to fend off both by herself, and you know that's not going to bode very well for her. Taiga tried though with her counters, she couldn't time them properly. Hamaru and Genjiro are pretty good with timing themselves, so... Especially with 2 well-timed characters against one, the numbers game is always going to get you. But Taiga tried to do what she could. At least they're holding their own against every team I throw at them, so that's that's good to see at the very least. So yeah, another barn burner of a doubles. Very happy with how doubles came out this week. Props to Hamaru, Genjiro, Taiga, and Karino for delivering. Alrighty, folks, it is now time for the episode 120 4v4 main event. I gotta get that ready, take a drink of water. At least my throat is recovering a little bit this week. It's nowhere near as bad as when I recorded up 119, thankfully. So hopefully you guys hear me better. I'm a little more energetic. Be right back as I get our 4v4 main event ready. Ladies and gents, the episode 120 4v4 main event is ready to present itself in its full force. Team Final Fantasy Version 2 Squall, Cloud, Sephiroth, and Agrias are ready to punish those Pokemans in Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Greninja, and Charizard, who seem to be struggling to break out of first gear in most of their sets, which is a shame as they have true potential to dominate together. Can the Electric, Normal Fairy, Water, Dark, and Fire Flying types finally awaken and completely crush the Swordsmen and Woman, respectively? Random stage, decide the outcome for us. Hope you all enjoy. I really hope all 8 can leave it in the squared circle. I expect great things from all of our combatants in this main event. The episode 120 4v4 main event is here, folks. Team Final Fantasy Version 2. Team Pokemon. WF4's War Ring. Engage. Let's go. Alright, Charizard ends Greg. A sword come from Cloud. Pikachu launched across the ring. Jigglypuff trying to block the incoming Cloud. Charizard trying to leap in. Agrias greets him with a crystal lock. Good God. Flashing energy wave. Jigglypuff goes for rat and pounds. Ends up laying in the Squall. Looks like Charizard jumping in on Cloud. Agrias trying to jump in the air. Pikachu unloads a big T-bolt. Now Charizard trying to jump in. Looks like he's got some kind of flame field surrounding him. Cloud with a bunch of uppercut. Oh my God. Now Sephiroth jumping into the air. Now, what's going on here? Looks like Pikachu and Jiggs and Charizard all slammed across the stage. Agrias looks like pairing off with Greninja, who went invisible for a while there. Charizard tried to attack Agrias with her energy shield up. Looks like Cloud got off, Pikachu's down. Jigglypuff barely hanging on. Ends up getting some jabs off on Agrias from behind. Greninja and Jiggs trying to bring it back for their team. I think Charizard's still alive, sandwiched by Sephiroth and Agrias. Squall launched, there he goes. Looks like Greninja and Jiggs and Charizard have to try and take out Agrias here. Jiggs trying to jump in Charizard off. Let's see how Jiggs ends up getting rapid gems off and Agrias chains her down. And Jigs and Greninja secure the safety net for them and their fallen Pokemon comrades, Pikachu and Charizard in round 1. Round 2, let's see if Final Fantasy can bring it back from behind now. Alright, Cloud trying to go for some jumps, and Greninja's got a water lock on Squall. Looks like Sephiroth got caught too. Now Cloud going in for a Buster Sword Strike across the slash. And now Squall going for a Glacial Summon, following Cloud's Meteor Shower. Damn, Jigs and Charizard, Pikachu getting chained by Agrius. Now Gord round the Sephiroth's blade. God, nice chain of attacks from Final Fantasy. Pikachu trying to turn it around with the T-Bolt, ends up blasting Squall and Cloud. Now Jigs going for Hyper Voice on top of that. Now Cloud trying to counter with the Meteor Shower. Jigs going for another Hyper Voice. Squall with the Lightning Magic ends up flying. Pikachu gets off by the specials. And let's see, Charizard, Pikachu down. Looks like Greninja and Jigs the only two left. Squall with the Glacial Summon to Greninja. That's probably going to waste the frog. Agrius crystal locking Jigs, and Cloud with the Sword Slam takes out Jigs following Sephiroth's barrage. And Final Fantasy have come back extremely hard in round 2. Oh yeah, baby. We're getting another round 3, as we should for our main event. Man, I don't think Squall, Cloud, Sephiroth, and Agrius were happy dropping that round 1. But now they give themselves a fighting chance for a round 3 here. Let's see if they can secure this major, or will the Pokemans nab it? Alright, see, Jigs got knocked out of the roll-up by Sephiroth's sword. Agrius with a sword chain to Charizard. Gets the Crystal Lock through. Squall knocked down. Greninja flung across the ring. Cloud missed the Buster Sword on Jigs. Pikachu trying to go for a T-Bolt now. Ends up flying Cloud and Squall. Agrius dodging it somehow. Now Charizard getting chained by Squall and Cloud. In the meantime, Pikachu getting it. Now Greninja gets a sword in the face. Now Cloud going for a Buster Sword Slam. Sephiroth, Agrius flung into the air. Charizard dead already. There's a Pikachu going for another T-Bolt. Looks like Sephiroth trying to block it, but still gets caught. Now Cloud trying to go for a Sword Brush, and a Squall caught out of his special by a Thunderbolt. Agrius trying to shield up on it. Greninja and Pikachu the only two left. Blaster Zone from Squall, smite the rat and the frog. And Final Fantasy have come back from behind and did it, folks. They secure another big major 4v4 win, 2-1 over the Pokemans. This battle is over, but I still have a mission to complete. Out of my way. And Squall very anxious to get out of here, it seems. Well, he shouldn't be anxious. He got a big win here, along with Cloud, Sephiroth, and Agrius, and Team Final Fantasy version 2 looking way better than the previous version. Losing Tifa and Aris and gaining 2 more swords people in Sephiroth and Agrius. And plus those nasty specials to go with them. Sephiroth's got the Thunder Summon, a Super Meteor Summon, Agrius with the Crystal Lock for good support to lock in the opponents, and all 4 swords fighters and get all over them. I mean, Final Fantasy Version 2 have the chemistry to be one of the best teams in 4v4, and they're proving it right now. They got a lot more bite than the other version with Tifa and Aris, because Tifa and Aris seemed like they didn't quite mesh well with them. Well, with Squall and Cloud style. Sephiroth, Agrius, Squall, and Cloud all chain their sword strikes together, and if anyone gets caught, it's going to be like a Last Blade nightmare. And I'm surprised the Pokemans did as well as they did, and Charizard with that big body mass. He actually did quite well, considering the swords could chain him pretty easily to his death, since he's such a big target. Well, folks, Ep 120 is done. Hope you all enjoyed this exciting and extraordinary episode. Stay tuned for the bonus episode. I think we got bonus ep number 13 coming up, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, no, number 12 is coming up, because we did 11 after 110, I believe. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think it's bonus ep 12. Where we'll have more mixed fights. I'm sure you guys will enjoy them. Yeah, believe it or not, I got some more awesome cutscene work coming up. I've been practicing my cutscene skills, and they are going to get a lot better by the end of this season. So, hope you guys all enjoy that, and stay tuned for Ep 121 coming next week. And, oh yeah, and if you guys didn't realize, I was supposed to have 119 and 120 up together, but as you can see, 119 went up by itself the last week, and 120 is going up by itself this week. I've actually made a change to my schedule. Since I'm 1 week behind, what I'm going to do is at the end of the year, on the last week, I'm probably going to do 149 and 150 together on the same Saturday. So that way you guys get a double feature to close out Season 3, and you get the Gauntlet the following Sunday. So I figure it'll work out better that way, so I can always stay a week ahead. It'll be a lot easier. I mean, all the craziness here has died down, thankfully, so I'm happy for that. Now I can try to get back on track with Mugen, try to build up a big buffer again. Hey, Neo, if you hear this, get back in the Mugen 2, you. I want to see some Saturday Showdowns. I'm going to be talking to you soon, so get on friggin' Discord and Twitter or whatever. I want to talk to you again. Alrighty, folks, I'll see you all later. Hope you enjoyed Ep 120. See you all next weekend. Peace friggin' out all.